Hi, welcome or welcome back. Thanks for joining me here on the Don't Poo Poo My Woo Woo channel. I'm Angie McMann, and this is the August forecast. The three decks that I will be using for this month is the Archangel Power Tarot from Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. To bring in and call in light, I have our three candles. White, as always, to call in purity and honesty of message. The orange candle, which really represents our Leo moon coming up. It represents strength, success, and joy. And I'm using the purple candle, which is in honor of the Aquarius moon coming up again, for spirituality and intuition. For numerology, we are in a 5 universal year. 5s are about big changes, big shifts, making decisions. It's a pivot point in a cycle of the 1 through 9 cycle. It's a chance to move forward or to choose to stagnate. August is a 4 universal month. If you add the 8, which stands for August, with the year 2021, and you get 13. 13 also stands for the divine feminine because it's a number of rebirth. So just like the tarot, the death card stands for renewal and rebirth. And you add the 1 and the 3 and you get the 4, the universal 4. 4s stand for working hard, manifesting, being solid, grounded, securing your thoughts and feelings and emotions, and having patience. Let's take a look at the lunations. So the new moon happens on August 8th in Leo at 9:50 a.m. We know that new moons always bring a time to start something new, get going on a new project or a new idea and start making those plans. So the energy of this new moon in Leo is new beginnings, and Leo is about building on our individual selves. So dealing with our pride, our confidence, our personal relationships, and creative ideas. But this moon is also a time to open your heart to those deep desires, awaken your inner child, and do those creative projects. Really, it's about you working with you on doing what you enjoy. That's kind of a repeat message all year, hasn't it? The full moon on August 22nd is in Aquarius at 8:02 p.m. Full moons are a time to review what worked and what didn't since the new moon, and it sheds light on all the places that you need to tweak your goals. So look at the trouble spots. So the Aquarius energy is about teamwork. Aquarians love to deal with community and work in teams. And as the full moon sits opposite of the sun in Leo, which is a sign of individuality, you kind of have opposing. You want to be individual, yet you want to be working with a team. And it's kind of a funky little energy. So you might find yourself struggling a little bit to do what's best for yourself as opposed to the greater good. So take your time when you make decisions. Don't rush into anything. So now let's move on to the individual readings. All right, Aries, let's see what August has for you. The overall energy for August, for my Aries friends, is 6, moving on. So you're in a situation and you know which one that is. There's too many of you out there to be absolutely specific, but this person is walking away. He is going beyond. So whatever it is that you were philandering about, making a decision on, get out of there, run, go forth. You have the nod from spirit to get out of there. 14 is solutions, and Archangel Zadkiel says success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So if you tie these two together, this Zadkiel 14 would be temperance. So you're trying to find your balance by getting out of the current situation and moving on. Something's hurt you, you've been pissed off, maybe your ego's been hurt, but just know that this is the month. This is the month for you to heal and move on. This is week 1 for August. Week 1 for August. You have the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is again for Aries out there that need to move on in a work situation. This man looks like he's leaving a job. It looks even like he has a timepiece in his hand. This 5 of Wands is sparring of ideas, coming up with new things. Talk to your friends, your group, your circle. Come up with new things that you could be doing. So if you're stuck and you just don't know how to move on, this is where you would get with your friends and talk to somebody that you trust in. Because the Wands is about, is passion. It's things that you love to do. Creative ideas, creativity especially. And these guys they're just, trying things out. They're talking about it. So to move on from this situation for you, Aries, talk with your friends, people that you trust, come up with new ideas. You could get that, that new idea or that new job or that new offer or whatever by getting back into your circle, get more social. This is saying you need to rest a little bit as well. There's a lot going on, so take your time thinking about what it is you want to do. But you end the first week of August with an offer of some kind, and it looks like it's going to be monetary. So for those of you looking for a job, it looks very likely that you will find a job offer or have job offers, but take your time. This guy's resting. He is resting before the war. He's already battle weary, but he is just taking that hot minute to rest and think about his options because he's looking over here at all of the ideas that were sparred. So week 1 for August is just get your minds going. What can you do? What do you want to do? What do you like to do? And then sit on it and think about, the options, because you're going to get an offer. This doorway leads to anywhere. It leads to emotional fulfillment. There's a lot of water in this card. So you're going to be traveling through a new doorway. It's time for a new path. All right, week 2. Let's see what week 2 brings in August for you, Aries. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and the Moon. All right, so here we've got a lot of need, a lot of pain, a lot of need for help. These people are looking for help, but if you notice, there's help right there. There's a church right behind them. They could easily walk in the door and get the help that they need, but they don't believe it. So you might be struggling to believe in yourself. The job offer that happened in week 1, are you doubting yourself? Are you still connected to the pain of what happened to you that you're not moving on through it? So week 2, Spirit's calling you out a little bit, Aries. They're saying, here's the worry card. And this woman can easily get out of these binds, but she's tying herself down to all of the worry here. The Moon is telling you that there are so many things that you cannot see that are in your favor. But here it looks like you focused a little bit on the negativity and you want to come out of that mindset. So be warned, Aries, week 2 of August, it looks like you're going to be feeling a little funky, a little frumpy, a little down on yourself. Maybe you have some self-doubts of what you can accomplish for the job offer. Maybe you think it's more than you can handle, but the answer is you can. This card is the unknown. I mean, it can be the beautiful unknown. Again, you've got these 2 towers, just like in the Ace of Pentacles, where you could walk through that doorway. Here's a clear path. Well, it might not be so clear because you don't know what's happening yet, but trust in your ability to do it. Trust in the universe. Trust that you're being guided. Okay, so the self-doubt, let it go, move on. Week 3, we've got nice 4 of Wands, Justice, there you go, and the Sun. Oh my God. Okay, so Aries, look at this. By week 3, you are now have a reason to celebrate. You have a reason to party. I think you're past all of that negative energy of week 2. You have justice, which is everything you worked for, everything that you needed to happen or wanted to happen is coming your way. All your hard work is paying off, and you've got the sun. You end week 3 with the sun. You can't get any more beautiful energy than that. That is victory. This is victory in one line. You can't make this stuff up. To end the month, you have the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, all right, and the Magician. So looks like the last week you start getting those new ideas. You start feeling that job offer. You start working your way into it. All of the bad stuff is going away. That wheel is changing. Things are shifting in your favor. Here's that party. It's still happening by week 4. And the Magician, you finally step into believing that you have everything you need. You have everything you need, Aries, to do what it is you want to do. That idea from week 1, that self-doubt, you got rid of it in week 2. Week 3 was fantastic. In week 4, it's starting to move forward because you're creating yourself. You're creating. The Page is not someone who knows what he's doing yet, but he knows what he wants to do. And the Page of Swords, so you've got those ideas, you've got your plans going. And here you've got a king and a queen, and they're dancing on top of that wheel. So definitely success, especially coming off of week 3 with the 4 of Wands. So again, yay, Aries. You end the month with the Magician. You got this. By the end of August, Aries, you should be feeling good. You should be in your element, and you should be moving forward in a big way. Okay, I hope that helps. Please let me know what happened. You know, comment below and let me know how your August went. And like, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you back in September. Take care, Aries.